All right. Hmm. Okay, so let's see if we can the ball. All right, so let's check it out. Here we got the Pete. lumber piles. So we got forest as far as we can see here. Now we're gonna go. Where's the creek? So this, but ah, you can cross it. That's cool. This looks like a big, good open area here, but for the big power lines. Rock. There we go. There's some big open spaces. Oh yeah. There. Here's the Everglow thicket. Everything looks pretty good. Pretty map. I like the big open spots. That makes it easier to put stuff down. So here's the swamp. I think that's what it says. Yeah, Sunshine Swamp. That don't look like a swamp. Yeah, there's no smushy stuff, no water. Oh, oops. Where's everybody at today? I'm live and on time for once. So let's go up here. Let's look at the little production site he's got here, lumber yard mill. So he does have a train. This is the lumber mill. I'm guessing everything spawns there. That's where you turn it in at. I don't know what that is. Looks like wood chips, maybe. Yep. So we got a sales station over there. I guess this is just decoration. This is where you load it on the train, I'm guessing. Looks like there's a piece of equipment right here. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Mr. Charles? Huh. That's pretty neat. Oh, yeah, it moves up and down the trail or the rack, too. I like that. That's pretty neat. You don't see much of that stuff. Yeah, I like it. That's pretty cool. So far, it's the best thing I've seen on the map. That's nice touch. So I wonder if that's like maybe you can do it automatic here, and then pull it over there and do it manually if you wanted to. That's the wood storage. In it. That must be right here. Oh, you can go in this part. It's pretty cool. It's good to see you, Charles. I'm glad you're here. So, does it really take this train that long? Okay, yeah, we ain't messing with that. Way too long for a train, so we won't be selling by no train. Excuse me. A little wait station there. Another little sell point. Animals. So I want to let's just drive through some of them open spots. I'm hoping not all of them have these big old power lines in them. Okay, like right here, this one don't. That's good. Yeah, this is good and open. So that's a good thing there. Don't know about anybody else, but I don't want to try to put a field where a bunch of power plant lines are. But these here would work perfectly. Yeah, heck yeah. All right. Well, that's the map. Question is, do we want to do a series on it or not? Okay, here we go. Here's the swamp area. Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's real swamp. Yeah, there we go. Nicely done. Nice little railroad bridge. So you start with all kinds of stuff. Tractors, the wheel loader, which I'm still trying to figure out what the wheel loader. Uh, harvester, order, big rig, trailer. It's peak equipment, and one of those. Oh, we got a. Hey, what's up, Tennessee farmer? Welcome in, my friend. How are you today? So he's got a level there, dozer blade, whatever. This is the new map from today, Sunshine Forest. It's one of Carl T. Jesus. Just running through it, checking it out. It's kind of small, but it's done fairly good. Uh, it starts you with a bunch of equipment. Yeah, it's on console. That's why I'm PS5. There's only two things that I've found that I don't like. The big power line things in the middle of the open spots. I don't like that because but you could do something like productions around it, which wouldn't mess anything up. I don't like putting fields in the middle of something where I'm going to run into a power line. But it would be nice to put productions. You could put productions around it, not be in the way. And I don't like how you cannot delete this trash over here. All this is just here. You can't get rid of it. I think that's just a waste of space. You could have put another building there or something. That's a pretty good size area right here for your home base. You can delete this, and you can delete the farmhouse, but none of the yard rubbish. And I have also tried to demolish it. It don't work. So yeah, I don't like that. That just takes up space because you can't use it. Can't get in it anyways. I'd rather done without that. This is a little. I mean, I think he made this. I'm not sure, but this is not bad. Little bitty place, but it's not bad. Got a little auto in it, workshop. I like the way he did this because it kind of, once you shut them, it's locked. You can't get in it unless you go through that door. You can't just go in here and open these doors. So I like that. That makes it seem like lock it, you lock, get in. You can go through that, open them back up. A little small for my touch, but it's nice. I think it's cool. So I'm still wondering why the wheel loader's here because there's nothing here to pick up unless he's made his peak where you can pick it up with the wheel loader. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know what the wheel loader's for yet. We'll find that out. It could be just a have. I don't know. But I mean, it's worth it. It's a free big Volvo, so hey, that's the best one in game. So it's a nice little thing to have. It's, so I definitely sell the truck. I don't like that truck. Hey, Miss Cows, there she is. I do like them things there though. And yeah, Benji or Charles, I don't know. Maybe, maybe if you sold that one, it'd get rid of this stuff. But I don't believe it would touch that over there. I think this stuff's just here. But the garage thing don't bother me. A little small, but I probably will tear it down. You know how I am. I always put my own stuff up. Definitely replace the farmhouse. But I mean, it's nice map. He always does good on his maps. The peat even looks like it's been redone, done a lot smoother. What Tallahassee Farm was. I like it. But are we going to play a series on it, guys? That's the question. We have already got 3 maps that we're doing. Who are his already? And one is Dark Forest. So I think if we did do this map, we'd have to get rid of one of the other ones. Not get rid of it, but uh, swap it, do it later. So I'm asking everybody in the chat, what's up? What were you thinking about? So I know I ain't getting rid of Silver Lake Forest. We done got way too much work into it to be getting rid of. Yeah, I know, I know. That's the whole point, though. You clear land, you put what you want down, you make something of it. I'm thinking if I do something on this map, I'm getting rid of Tallahassee. swap this one for Tallahassee because this one is a little bigger and it's got wide open areas where you can actually do something. I want to try something. I just want to see if that he's made it where that bucket will pick up that heat. Well, they got a thing, mod now, Miss Chaos, where you don't even have to cut the trees down if you don't want. You can just delete them. Yep, he's got it to where you can actually pick it up in the bucket now. That's pretty cool right there. So now you can pick it up and load it into the big trailer over there, or you can still load it in his small trailer. So I like that. That's pretty neatly done there. I like that. Okay. Well, there's a lot of people that don't do logging, Miss Chaos. Like I said, you can use a map and use that new tree deleter and just cut them, delete them down. Hmm. So I think, oh, I think what I want to do is, I think I'm going to swap this out, swap this map Tallahassee. There you go, Mr. Tennessee. So you could use this thing right here, Miss Chaos. I use it all the time. I can remember where it's at. There. That little thing right there. Put the little mulcher blade on it. Loose them like it ain't nothing. All right. So I think I am going to do this, man. We will make it like Tallahassee and start from nothing, Matt. We'll start with whatever he gives us here. Work our way up. Of course, you start with money. First off, I gotta change the settings here because I ain't. Oh, crap. All this should stay set. Right. Yeah. All right. Now, at least the farmhouse. Yeah. See, all that stuff still stayed, Pearl. That's not cool. Thank Lord. Freaking hole in the ground. Okay. So now, there's one thing I'm selling. Yeah, that there. I hate that pickup. Okay. So, see if we can get out of this thing. Bad thing is you can't even set a building there. There ain't no building small enough to go there. All right, so now we're gonna have to try to fix the land. There we go. That's better. Okay, so now we can set something like that down. That's too big. That would work. Ah, crap. Okay, so it looks like we got one choice. That's that little 3 bay one there. Oh, crap. Ah, that on it. Wrong with me today. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. There we go. Eh, well, you know, it is what it is. So let's figure out where we want our farmhouse here. Hey, RX, how you doing, buddy? So let's put. I like the idea of it being right here. Yeah, you did, buddy. You're always here. I mean, the land ain't owned. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I like having that right there. That way you can see the pretty creek out behind it, you know? Okay, so what crap I look. That's awesome, buddy. You just keep grinding, you'll get it. Now let's see if we can do that. Oh, well, we didn't have enough money to do that. Ain't that something? So we're gonna set this. No, where's it? Here it is. I'm doing good. I'm gonna do it, Tyler. How you doing, bud? Welcome in, welcome in. It's always an honor to have you. I am just setting up a new map. Just making home base here. This is the new one that come out, Carl TG's today, Sunshine Forest. I'm gonna swap it out with Tallahassee. I'm gonna do this one instead of Tallahassee. It's bigger. It has wider spots in it to put stuff in. I'm still gonna keep my Tallahassee saved unless something happens and I need more mods and I have to delete it. But we'll do it later. So what I want to do is go back. What I do with that roller. There it is. I didn't read it. I don't know if it was or not. I think it's fictional, but I'm not sure. He might have made it US based. So we're going to do some peat real quick, make a little extra money where I can finish putting buildings down and stuff. So you start out owning the peat field. So that's good. I wonder if he did any changes to the prices. 'Cause in Tallahassee, you could get rich off one load of peat. It's, from what I understand, Tyler, it's kind of like mulch. It's just dried rot soil. So my plan is, Miss Chaos, I'm gonna keep all his. I'm glad, man. Yeah, you deserve getting it done. You've been on it for a while, RX. But my plan is, Miss Chaos, I'm gonna keep the stuff that he starts you with. We're gonna do it legit, and I'll work up, save money, and then switch them out with what I want. Which this tractor here ain't a bad little tractor. But I definitely ain't keeping that John Deere. Everybody knows I don't like John Deere. Okay, so it ends there. I think I'm just going to use the small trailer on this one, though. I don't think I'm going to load up with the wheel loader. Just because I'm just trying to get a little more money to set a building or so down. And I do want to buy one piece of equipment, and that's the plow. Because we want to go ahead and start plowing, making some fields somewhere. You'll get it, buddy. Miss Chaos, did you see the stream I did last night? I played RoboCop. Yeah, I did. I've decided I'm gonna start doing a switch and playing some of the PS Plus games on the channel so people can see them. And RoboCop was one of them. So it wasn't a bad little game. No, no. This is just basically from what he's made. It's basically a strictly logging map. But if you're like me, you'll make it into whatever you want. Uh, yeah, there was three of them I could get. Yeah, RX was there with me. He watched it. Uh, I could get that one, Digimon for PS4, and Chainsaw Massacre. I tried the Digimon after I got done with RoboCop last night. It's really bad, so I'm not gonna even try that. But I am planning on trying the Chainsaw Massacre one. I'm actually probably gonna do it tonight. Oh yeah, you was there too, wasn't you, Tyler? I remember you coming in now saying hello. It wasn't a bad little game. I don't think it's something that I would play all the time, but it was a good little switch. But I'm not a big shooter guy. I'm not big shooter games. I used to be, but I'm not no more. And if I do play shooter games, it's Ghost Recon. I play the real boys. Ghost Recon was the real soldiers. They was before all the Call of Duty stuff. But yeah, I plan on doing Chainsaw tonight. We'll see what it's like. The video looked like it looked like it'd be pretty good. So we'll see. uh, there was one thing. What was that? Oh, I was looking at the prices and stuff of the packages on PS Plus, Miss Chaos. You know, they got the essential, the extra, and the premium and all that. I was looking. Oh, wait. We gotta dry it first, don't we? Yeah. And uh, the essential and the extra is identical. Identical. There's nothing really even different besides the prices. I think the only thing different was you get a game catalog. What the crap? And don't get me wrong, I'm PlayStation all the way. I love everything PlayStation. Uh-oh. I'll die a PlayStation man. But I mean, I ain't gonna pay $15, $20 extra just for a daggone catalog. But now I am thinking about. I know it's a lot more, but I'm thinking about switching to premium, doing a every 3 month subscription premium because from what I was looking at premium, it is quite a bit different. You get game trials and everything on it. Red PS3, Lord, you're old school. I love all the PlayStations. I have, and I've had all consoles. I've had every one of them. Every one of them you can name, I've had it. Starting with an Atari. I've had 64, Sega Dreamcast, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, Xbox, every one you can think of. GameCube, Wii. Do you really, Miss Cal? I ain't got none of them no more. My dummy, when I was, when I was a drug addict, junkie, I sold, traded all mine for pills. I had the whole set, every console you can think of with games, all in a big old tote. And I turned around, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, they are. Why are you sorry? Tyler, I'm a PlayStation fanatic. I mean, of course, they have their issues. Especially the main thing that they ruined with PlayStation was making you pay for online playing. That's not right. They shouldn't have done that. But that other than that, that's the only real issue I have with them. How they make you have to have the PS Plus to play with people online. I don't like. That should not have happened. Oh, on the PlayStation Plus, I've had it before, but it's just hard for me, especially now where can't work, hurt. I can't really pay for that much, but I think we can swing it. I'm gonna try to do it again because I like the fact of the game trials, being able to try the games before you buy them. I think that's a nice thing to have, especially these simulator games that me and Miss Chaos love so much. Because you get screwed on them a lot. You spend money on one and it sucks. Yeah, now see, my son, he's a Xbox fanatic. He turned on me. He grew up me, I grew him up playing PlayStation his whole entire life, but some reason he went to Xbox. So we just bought him a new Xbox Series X. I wanted to get him New World for it so he could play with me. Because we used to play Fortnite all together, me and my two boys. And Well, he's really good. It'd be fun to play with him on Fortnite. I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's just where I've been a PlayStation fan and I'm so PlayStation everything. But when I was setting his Xbox up and I was playing it for a little bit, it felt fake. Like the whole thing just felt like junk, like it was going to break in my hands. But it could just be where I'm so PlayStation. So I don't know. But to me, it felt like it was a whole lot worse than Xbox 360 was. The best controller I've ever played with for PlayStation is the one I got in my hand. It's definitely pricey, but it's worth it. It just feels great in your hand. And I love it because you can change the analog sticks and all that. No more uh, stick drifting. You can just pop them out. Uh, I do enjoy the headset too. Like I said, it's pricey just like the controller, but it's the best headset I've ever used. I like it better than the Sony Pulse 3Ds. All right, Miss Chaos. Have a good night. I need to get to back to work on my capture card and stuff. Figure out how to do all that. The PlayStation servers. Yeah, I've seen it. And actually, this past year is the first year that PlayStation's had issues like that. I've never had a PlayStation server go out, but this year, this past year, they started having issues. And it's only happened once to me. Yeah. So you still play on PS3, Tyler? You know what? Bad thing is, I can't even remember what they look like. That's sad, ain't it? What's up? Thank you, Nacho Cass. Awesome to see you, my friend. God bless you. Hope you have a good day. Good rest of your day, anyway. I don't know, RX. If I had to guess, I don't see Microsoft outdoing it. Oh, I thought you said you were still playing on PS3. Alienware laptop. I've got a Windows, whatever, Lenovo laptop that I use. I just got it a couple months ago. I had a Chromebook and I was using it, but I just couldn't do nothing with it. Ever since I decided I wanted to get in the gaming industry and, do it for a living, I couldn't download none of the designing software or nothing. Couldn't use capture card, couldn't do nothing with that stupid thing. So I went and bought me that Windows 11. Our plan is, from what the wife said, we're gonna save up some money next year or two and buy a good gaming PC. I'll never switch from console. I won't. I won't. I love my PlayStation. I love everything Sony. I'll always be a PlayStation gamer. But I would like to have a gaming PC just so when they need me to test games other than console, I can do it. I just got mine about a year ago. I had the PS4 for almost 15 years, which it was a nice one though. I had it. I changed the hard drive and everything out in it. It was built. It just now blew up about 6 months ago or so. That's why I ended up buying my son the Xbox that he wanted because it gave out on him. All right, so now let's go get our trailer here and get us some. Whoa, no, get us some peat. Now we'll see if we get rich off peat again, like we do in Tallahassee. Okay, thank you, Tyler. Yeah, it'll be a year or two before I can ever get the money to get one, but I just want one. Like I said, I'm not planning on really gaming on it. I just want want to be able to if I need to test something for a company or something. Oh, I know. They actually had one at my Walmart, the gaming PC laptop. I thought about that because it wasn't all that high. Thought about getting that. Yeah, I ain't gonna go all out on one 'cause I don't plan on playing on it or using it unless I'm just testing something. Yeah, you seen that? I got it. We almost got a full load. But yeah, Charles, I got that crawfish one. It'll be a little bit before I can set it down and fry it. If I was on my other map, I'd just set it down and go to town on it. But yeah, I thought it did too. I thought it looked pretty interesting. Reminds me of Louisiana. All right, so I think got about all we're gonna get off of it. So let's go up here and sell it. One other thing I don't like is you can't barely find the roads on this map. So I'm hoping we can sell it right here. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, he's did the price change on it. I can't believe though that sucked. I thought we was gonna get more out of that. It is what it is, I guess. Oops. Hey, what's up, Mississippi? We just farming new map. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. Give dog. You know, baby. All right, sorry everyone. Had to go to the bathroom, then my dogs chewed something up. I beat both of them. Still can't figure out where it came from. So first thing we need to do now, because check our farmland. Okay, so we got everything to the road. So that's including all this. Another scary game at $15. Oh, really? So I'm gonna do that Chainsaw Massacre tonight. We'll see what it's gonna be like. So it looks like we own all this. Around through there. And then also all that right there. So what I'm trying to do is figure out how much woods we actually have, because if we do this peat wise, it's going to take forever. So I wonder if 'cause I've never tried this. I wonder if the AI will do that. I bet it don't. Sure would be nice. Nope, won't do it. Son of a gun, that sucks. Yeah, looks like it, buddy. That sucks too, 'cause I was hoping I could get the AI to do part of it and me cut trees, but not gonna happen. Okay, so yeah, we're making nothing here. Okay, so it does have to grow back now. No problem. We'll go on and do the rest of it. Yep, it ain't gonna do it. Man, it sucks. I figured it wouldn't, but it'd been nice. Okay, buddy. So it makes me wonder. Yeah, good old Pete, all right. He's changed it now, though. It ain't like Tallahassee Farm. Tallahassee Farm, you could get rich off one load. You can make him almost $1 million. But now I just took a whole load off and made 15,000, I think. So he's changed the price range. But he did make it to where you pick it up with a wheel loader now. You from Ireland? That's where my family, my ancestry came from. I'm Irish. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's the one place I want to visit. That's the only place in the world that I want to go is Scotland and Ireland. So it's awesome to have you in the stream. I'm a big uh on my ancestry home and buff. That's why my colors are orange, white, and green on all my vehicles, if you notice. I would carry the Ireland flag before I would the United States one. That's a bad thing. Not because I dislike the United States. I love the United States. It's my home, but I'm just a big family heritage guy. Oh no, it'll be. I don't even know if it'll ever happen, man. It's one of my dreams. I told the wife when I married her, I said I don't want to go to beach. I don't want to go to North Carolina or anywhere else. The only place I ever want to go is Ireland. I want to go see my ancestor home, where my family originated. But we're pretty broke, especially now. I can't work anymore. So she swore though, one way or another, she was gonna make it happen for me before I die. But I don't see how that's gonna happen. I'm also a big outdoor survivalist type guy, so I've studied all that. And me studying all that, I've seen landscapes, different types around the world, Amazon, jungles. To me, Ireland is the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life out of all the places I've seen. But I've never seen it, with my own eyes. So that's, or in person. Yeah, I know a lot about it because I've studied about it so much. It's not the same as seeing it for myself. That's awesome though. I didn't know you was from Ireland. That makes my day there. I know there's a lot of herdsmen there, ain't there? Like that's a lot what they do is herd sheep and cattle and stuff, or they used to. Okay, so I'll probably finish this one up and then go to sleep. Well, no, we'll do four. We'll do four of them. Make it even. So we'll do this one and one more, and then I'll go cut some trees because at the rate this is going, it's going to take us forever to get money. It's going to take everything I have, and I'll put money in this map. I got a lot of ideas to do here. So I guess I could get a loan. I forgot it. There's loans on here. Get a loan. I'd still have to buy a whole plot or something to be able to make a field or anything. Or set productions down. But that's what they call realistic, right? What people want to see mostly. Can we survive Sunshine Forest? Of a black snake? I don't ever use the GPS, Rio. I don't know why, I just don't. Pretty good sized snake, Charles. I hunt snakes. I try not to kill black snake though, if I can help it. If I can get close enough to tell what it is, I don't hurt them. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized snake. You know, it's been years since I've even seen a snake around my place. Uh, no, I don't think they're endangered. I don't think. I don't, they could be. I don't know. I just don't kill them because they're not poisonous. They don't hurt you. They're actually good snakes. That one is. The black snake is. They fight off other snakes and they actually don't harm you. My great 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 grandpa had a pet snake, black snake. He used to come around all the time. Every year he'd be out coming around the yard and everything. So now I would like to cut some trees, but I don't know if that peat would rot or go away or what if I don't get it. Surely it wouldn't after you done. I mean, I'd hate to think it would. Yeah, king snakes will do it too. But here's the thing, Charles. I don't really give them a chance anymore because it's a known fact that poisonous snakes have been breeding with non-poisonous snakes. So you never can tell what's poisonous and what ain't. Oh, you mean it don't rot or anything in Ireland? I see what you're saying, Rio. Yeah, but it being a game, I don't know if I leave it laying long enough, if it disappears or if it'll stay here. Surely to God it'd stay here. I'd hate to take a chance though and start cutting trees down. Next thing you know, our peat's gone that we done worked the soil up full. I'm hoping to clear, maybe when I get some of this cleared out, that we'll have some couple places to put some fields. So we don't have to worry about doing peat and wood strictly for money, because if we do, it's going to take us forever before we can do anything. So how's your week been, Rio? Week been doing all right? I know Charles said he had a busy week. Oh, you're still in school. Okay. So I'm guessing you're in high school. Yeah, it's always good if you're in school, you don't have school. But trust me, once you're out of school, you'll miss it. Turns out school's some of the best times of your life. You've got time to study Xbox. Oh, so you're Xbox man, huh? RX is too. So I think I'm going to pick it up with wheelbarrow or wheel loader this time. Put it in the big trailer. But should we put them in rows first? Pick the rows up and just leave it laying like this. So on tonight's stream, I'm going to be doing a Chainsaw Massacre. If anybody tunes in. So what time is it over in Ireland right now, Rio? Eight on the dot. 8 in the morning or 8 p.m.? Okay, 8 p.m. at night. So you all are in front of us. Well, you're 5 hours in front of us. Good Lord. Hey, RX. Welcome back. So this is just 3 here, p.m. Whew, that's a lot of money just to change the world. Oh, okay. So what games do you play, Rio? Mostly Sims? What kind of Sims? Or just like strictly farm sim or? Because I play Sims too, mostly. That's about all I play. I've played all kinds of games. I can play any of them, but I just don't buy them no more because I can play a sim game for a long, long time. Just keep playing. And I have to worry about buying them no more. And you get them pretty cheap. Oh, really? Yeah, I play from store sims to construction sims, farm sim, fishing sims, police simulators, fire truck simulators, paramedic. I've been playing a lot of driving and flying games. So you're like a snow runner then. Okay. Yeah, that's the only one that's not. It's I like it. I like to play it. But it's just not my cup of tea. It's not something I want to do all the time. I got one flying game, and it's not bad. Uh, it's a coast simulator, coast flight simulator, or something like that. Yeah, I think it would be better to. I think it'd be better to roll this, pick it up in rows, so we don't miss much. Well, good Lord, wheel loader don't even want to move in this stuff. I just wanted to test that out, see what it was going to like work like. Now I know I want to roll it. What? I can't remember the name of that. I think it's Coast Flight Simulator or something like that. I play it some. I ain't done it on the channel though. It's real kind of boring. Okay. Yeah, I'll be ending mine here in just a few minutes because I always try to end when JJ's live anyway. And then I'll be back tonight. We'll do some Chainsaw Massacre. So I've got Gas Station Simulator. That's a good one. I've got really addicted to that game. But I've been playing Mechanic Supermarket Sim. No, no, it actually ain't. Uh, Gas Station Sim's a lot more involved. Hey, where'd you come from? There he is. There's my main moderator. Where in the heck you been? Taking a nap? Rio's had to sub in for you. No, Gas Station Sim, it's a lot more entailed than the Mechanic Supermarket. Mechanic Supermarket is just a retail store that you open up, start in a little box, basically, and sell parts for cars and stuff, spray paint, tools, stuff like that. And what I like about it is, unlike, you have all these card shop games and stuff. I've got some of them, and unlike them, this mechanic one, you actually have to buy a different license in order to sell stuff, and you have to spend like $3,500 for a license to sell tools or something, certain kind of tools. And of course, you have to buy upgrades for your buildings and storage, and it's a lot harder than the other ones. Yeah, it's a lot harder than the actual uh, card simulator shops and all that. I've got one card shop. I've got the new one they came out with, the car collectible shop where you sell Hot Wheels and stuff. I've got that one. I played it for a little while last night. Neither one of them's as hard as Mechanic Sim. That one takes a lot of thinking because if you do the wrong step, you're bankrupt. Gas station simulator, it's everything. That thing you start out just pumping gas, and then you sell groceries, and you end up having to open the garage and work on cars, uh, work your warehouse. Then you open a car wash and open wash cars, and all this you're trying to do by yourself till you get the money to hire people. It's fun. It's addicting. I played that thing for like 3 days straight. I had to make myself quit. It was getting to where I was playing. Oh, so you just snooping around, seeing how bad it hurt things? Hopefully, it didn't do too much damage. So I was on time today, Hodge. I made myself go to bed earlier last night. So, Hodge, you missed the tour. You'll have to go back and watch it. This is Sunshine Forest. This is Carl's new map. We decided that we was going to work this one and get rid of Tallahassee. Oh, really? Yeah, we've decided to trade this map out for Tallahassee. We ain't gonna be doing Tallahassee no more for a while. Undeveloped earlier. No, it's a pretty good map. I like it better than Tallahassee because it's got bigger areas, flatter areas, clearer areas where you can make more fields, put more stuff down. It is forestry based, but you know me, I do what I want. I make place and make fields. Well, I've done planned it. So you start out with quite a bit of equipment. All this that I'm going to now is you start with. You start with a harvester, tree harvester. He did change the prices, Hodge. You can't get rich off peat no more. Remember on that Tallahassee, we can make almost $1 million off one load. Yeah, you only make like 15, 20 now. 1,000. So he did fix that. So far, the only two things I don't like about the map was he's got some buildings over here and junk that you can't delete. And he's got some big wide open areas with power poles in them. And you know me, I just don't like having to drive through a power pole or around the power pole. Other than that, it's a real pretty map. You start out with the peat field. See that building sitting over there and all that junk? You can't sell it. It's there. Yes, this is FS25. I'll be honest with you guys. I've played all three of the maps he's come out with so far on 25, and none of them has done better to me than Oceanside Forest and Mythical Woods. I think them two is better than all the ones that's been out this so far. So how's that Dredge Creek, Alaska going, Hodge? You got you an Empire yet? I seen you had quite a bit of equipment set up. A gold operation? Oh yeah. I tried that map actually a couple times on there, but I just never could. It was a little too small for mine. I'm more of a big equipment guy, and that one there, you got to be very careful on where you pull and stuff if you don't want to get stuck. Huh? Wife's home, guys. A little early. Yeah, I enjoyed the map. I thought it really. I liked it where it was in Alaska. That was what I liked about it. and it was a pretty, really pretty map, but it was just too small for me. I never could get nothing going on it. Which, on 22, there was so much to choose from. I mean, my goodness, that was my issue. I couldn't stay on one map. I always jumped to another. Yeah, Hodge plays 22. I've been waiting on him. Waiting on him to get his PlayStation Plus subscription back so me and him can do multiplayer on the channel. Oh Lord, yeah. I like Alaska. I ain't never really watched Gold Rush. Never did watch Gold Rush. I don't know why. I love the make of it and the history of it, but I just never did watch it. I think because I just never did turn it on. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah, I could co-op with you on Stump Runner too, Hodge, if you wanted to, whenever you can. Bobo. If you're talking about multiplayer, it'd probably be 25, which it don't matter, but I've got 22. I just ain't got it downloaded no more. I played on it for a little while when 25 first come out, and it sucked. Kept crashing on consoles. But then after they did the first couple updates and fixed it, I ain't played back on it since. Yeah, I do too on 22. I've got it all on 22, which I've got everything on here too for so far. I just try to, I've got an external storage, but I'm trying to just keep room on it because I'm always coming up with different games to put on the channel. So I don't want two farm sims on it. Just like when the new car mechanic simulator comes out, the 24 one, it's supposed to come out. When it does, I'll be getting ready to 21. So I've got it planned, Hodge, for once a weekend doing a special multiplayer snow runner thing with Stu. So I'm gonna finish this section here and be done, and I'm gonna quit for the night this evening. I'll be back, like I said, tonight. Hodge, I'll be on tonight. You need to tune in. Uh-oh.